everybody. I'm nastymold, and the season of revival is here at last. Our newest season, which is a little different than previous seasons we've seen in-game. And rather than having an area within a realm, there is a brand new realm. In a ruined refuge in the clouds, a hopeful steward has long awaited your arrival. So in this video, we're going to go over absolutely everything to do with the season of revival, and hopefully by the end of this video, you have a good grasp on what exactly a season is in Sky. So one of the main components of a season is a season pass, and this is an optional item you can buy. You can still enjoy the entirety of the season without buying one of these, so don't worry about that. But you might miss out on some limited edition items, like most season passes in other games. So we're going to go over the season pass in Sky. If you purchase a season pass, you do get a few perks. You get a pendant of revival upon purchase, which is like a little necklace that has the season's logo on it. You get this immediately upon purchase, so it's kind of like a proof of purchase of the season. And then you get 30 seasonal candles as a added bonus, so you can start unlocking some new items. You also get additional benefits. You get an extra seasonal candle every single day upon daily login, and you have access to additional rewards. These additional rewards are also known as ultimate rewards, and these are items that will never return to the game after the season ends, so they are somewhat exclusive. So as the season goes, we are going to find seasonal spirits to learn their stories and give season candles to the spirits to unlock basic rewards. Now this season is a little different. We don't actually have seasonal spirits to find, but we do have seasonal mannequins where we can unlock these basic rewards from. Seasonal spirits and their stories can take various forms, which of course is what I mean by them being mannequins this season. Season pass owners get an additional reward with each unlock. These items are marked with the season symbol. We'll go over this a little more later on, but these items will eventually become available for everyone. They might just take a very, very long time and be quite expensive. They will arrive as traveling spirits. But these additional rewards are completely free for season pass owners. You can preview basic and additional rewards in your closet before deciding whether to purchase the season pass, so take a look at that. And after a season ends, its spirits have a chance to return every 2 weeks for a brief time in home. And this is what I mean by traveling spirits. Eventually the season spirits will return, and you can get those extra rewards. While they're in home, unlock the rewards with regular candles or hearts, but these are more costly than unlocking items during their season. And they are quite a bit more costly. Now I'm going to buy the season pass, and you can see it's already granting me some extra stuff. I'm starting out with 30 seasonal candles, and I've also been given the pendant of revival, which is, like I said, the proof of purchase. We get this little pendant upon purchase of the season pass. Now, owning a season pass is only half of the battle of a season. We also have to grind daily currency, like in most games. So I'm going to show you how we can do that. We have two different types of currency we can find. One being seasonal candles, and the other being seasonal hearts. So you can see we have this one here at this stone in the middle of home space. This is a bonus for having the season pass, so only season pass players will see that. Otherwise, you can get 4 more by completing the daily quests from this stone in home space. So complete those quests, turn them in, and you'll be granted 4 seasonal candles. The final way to find seasonal candles is every single day in the realm where the daily quests take place, we'll be able to find 4 of these little candle bundles. Each one of these will give 25% of the wax needed to forge a season candle, so finding all 4 will give us 1 season candle. So altogether we can find 5 daily if you're a non-season pass holder, and 6 daily if you have a season pass. The other currency we can find is called seasonal hearts, and these take quite a while to unlock. So we can only get them from seasonal spirits, or in this case, the seasonal mannequins of the season of revival, and they're at the very top of their constellation tree. So with that, that means you have to unlock every single item below to get the seasonal hearts at the very top. So it's quite a grind to get these, and they are only exclusive to season pass holders. This is the currency we'll use to purchase the ultimate rewards from the season guide. So each one of these will have a heart at the very top. Again, it does take a while to unlock them. You do have to work pretty hard and try and get the seasonal candles every day to eventually unlock those. Now let's take a look at all of the new cosmetics this season will bring. Starting with the outfits, we have this one which is inspired by a few spirits we've seen in the game before. In events such as Days of Bloom, we've had characters that are wearing similar styles to this. It's really nice to finally have an outfit that we've seen for quite a while in this game come back. And then we have these shoes for this season. We have these ones that are kind of similar to like a gladiator sandal, but these are a shorter version. We have another one which is taller. Now I might be alone on this, but I love when the styles are a bit simple, and I love when they match the base game outfits. We also have these adorable sandals added. They're really cute. They look somewhat Japanese inspired to me, and I feel like they'd match with that kind of kimono style outfit really well. There are no masks or face accessories added this season, but we do have the ultimate reward pendant. So this is the pendant you get when you first purchase the season pass. We consider it an ultimate reward because this is something that won't come back to the game even after the season ends. This season's hairstyles are really fun, exciting, and colorful, but to start off we have this one which is very neat, very sleek. It kind of reminds me of something you'd see on like a K-pop artist or something like that. I love how it looks on the nape of the neck. It's really neat and nice. But my favorite are the neck styles. So we have this lock hairstyle with these big stone beads. I truly love this. The texture, the style. I love how colorful it is because we have so few colorful cosmetics. And for some reason when I look at it, I just think of Fruity Pebbles. You know, it looks like that cereal. Yum, yum, yum. And this hairstyle is an ultimate reward. It is just gorgeous, kind of wolf cutty, shaggy, messy, with these colorful pieces of fabric tied in. Because this is an ultimate reward, you do need the season pass to unlock this, and you do need to get some seasonal hearts, so you do have to grind a lot of the season to eventually get this hairstyle. And there's a good chance that it will never return after the season ends. We do have some fun hair accessories added this season too. We have this paper boat. Adorable. And hair accessories can be worn with every hairstyle, so they're pretty versatile and fun to wear. My favorite item is this bow. So pretty, so cute, so dainty, and you can wear it with any hairstyle, like I said, but it looks really good with done-up hairstyles, so it looks like you've tied it up with this bow. Adorable! Now this season relies heavily on nostalgia, and as I am a very old Sky player, I am living for it. A lot of the capes are inspired by previous seasons, this one being inspired by the Season of Rhythm. It has that beautiful purple. I really love that it has a unique gradient pattern. It looks really cool and a bit detailed, kind of like the Light Awaits capes, but not quite. I love the gold trim, the fluffy bottom, everything about it is perfect. And then we have this one, inspired by the Season of Gratitude. Now I, again, love this one. The tassels in the front are reminiscent of the Season of Gratitude Ultimate Reward. It has those tassels on either side of the deer mask. It has a fluffy collar, which is similar to the Gratitude Fluffy White cape. Again, it has a really unique pattern on it, which is somewhat reminiscent of the Light Awaits capes, which I know people really wish were in the game, but unfortunately, they took too much processing power, I believe. So pretty. I'm in love with these nostalgic capes. This one here is based on the Season of Enchantment. I love that the gold around it is very textured. You can see how it bumps off. And then in the back, it has just a simple tassel hanging down. The purple color is beautiful. I am a sucker for simplicity, and what I like about these capes is that they're going to match with everything we already have in the game so far, so I'm a fan of them. Look at the gold texture, it's so cool. And then we have this tattered cape inspired by the Season of Abyss. Why the Season of Abyss? I'm not sure. That was a somewhat recent season. I mean, I guess it's at least a year old, but the inside is this deep dark red, really cool. I love the tears in the side of the cape, like a krill gotcha. The red banner all the way around with that pattern is really cool. I'm going to wear this one going into the wasteland like I'm battling krills, hand-to-hand combat. So neat. And then our final cape is an ultimate reward, and this is the coolest cape of all, and possibly one of the coolest we've seen in the game. You can see it is 4 different scarves tied together, and it has some nice little patterns on the bottom. But that's not all. This super special cape has a very unique effect. So we're gonna go outside and check it out. Now, like I said, this is an ultimate reward, so you can only get this one with the season pass, and it's very likely that it will not ever return. Do you see it? Beautiful. This cape gives a permanent rainbow trail spell while you fly. Now, it's only while you're actively flapping. It'll taper out as you're just gliding around, but so long as you're flapping, you should see this beautiful rainbow effect. So cool. We've never seen a cape like this before, and I really hope we see more in the future, with sparkle trails and really cool and unique effects like that. I think they're onto something really neat with these ultimate rewards, making them seem very special. So yes, that is all the cosmetics we can get this season. They are super colorful, which I really love, and I love the nostalgia factor with a lot of them. Alright, we do have one more item you can still unlock, and that would be a music sheet, so let's go check it out. Alright, please bear with me, this music sheet's actually kind of difficult, and for some reason, it's probably my lack of musical knowledge, but I can't figure out the tempo. It's such a fun, fast-paced song, and I just can't play it very well, and that's unfortunate. It's not the song's fault, it's mine. Alright, after taking a look at every new item, let's take a peek at the brand new realm. This season brings to us a brand new portal in home space, and we can just find it behind the rock where we get our daily quests. This brings us to the Aviary village. The ambience when you first arrive here is so incredible. It feels so desolate and kind of dark, but not really scary. And here we can find a spirit light. So this here is the Hopeful Steward, which is kind of like our season guide. So we're going to follow them up, and we're going to open the way to the Aviary village. Oh, they're going to help us over these rocks. Thank you. So kind. Now we are going to use our light to open this gate for the first time in, oh gosh, who knows how long. And here it is, somewhat run down looking, somewhat strange and dark, but soon we are going to create this into our own beautiful little community with the help of the Hopeful Steward. Question mark. A hidden refuge lost to time. So of course we can speak to the hopeful steward and start our very first quest, and honestly I would recommend doing so because you can't really do anything else here without having first completed that quest. This is the room where we'll be able to find the mannequins where we can get the seasonal cosmetics from, but it's still locked and dark until we first complete that one quest. So let's go do it. I love how foggy and ambient this area is. It is actually so cool. Alright, so just up ahead we can see there's another spirit we can light, and this one is pretty exciting. I know it's a lot of players' favorite guide. Let's go light them up. Hello. Oh, the fog is so cool here. Alright, lighting them reveals the rhythm guide from the Season of Rhythm. Hello. Oh, they're bowing. They always do a little bow. Alright, so they go into this shop and we are going to follow them and help create this shop into something new. So us being the only person here that can actually burn things and have light, let's burn some of this darkness for our friend. I'm not sure why it says there's darkness there. That's kind of weird. We're going to go around the shop, burning all the darkness and fixing it up. I'm not sure if this is just me, but if I ever see a lamp, I just have to light it. Especially if it's in a weird environment. Oh, lamp number 2. Oh. Alright, we've done it. Oh, the hopeful steward's so cute. Oh, handy rhythm spirit. Fixing up this chair. And at last, now that they're back here, they can do their greatest passion of all time. Hairstyling. That's right, we now have the Rhythm Spirits Salon. So what's really cool about this shop here is you can actually wear hairstyles that you might not own. And even if you exit, you'll be wearing it, at least while you're still in the shop. So it's a nice way to kind of try things out before you might want to buy them. Yay! We did it! You could totally tell by their hairstyle that they were obsessed with hair. Thank you, Rhythm Guide. Bye. We gotta follow the hopeful steward out. And we've done it. We've opened one shop. But it's still kind of foggy, still kind of spooky out here. Turn our quest in. And pretty. So now we can see there is this beautiful glow outside the Rhythm Spirit shop. So nice. It's also decorated a bit. We have some flowers and things put out here. And now this area is a bit more open, so some things will be unlocked. Such as this shop. And this is going to be the shop where we can find our seasonal cosmetics. So now that we have completed that first quest, this shop is finally open. I'm not sure why this bag is the one to tell us the shop is open. I feel like it's pretty apparent by the glowing light, but hey, thank you, bag. Very helpful. in we go, and we can take a look at all the cosmetics in person on these mannequins here. I actually really like how they decorated this room. It feels really cool. The closet, it's very roomy, very cozy. And we can take a look at each individual spirit. And this is kind of how they'll be appearing in the future as traveling spirits as well. They'll be bundled with these specific items. And then in the very middle here, we have a glance at the ultimate rewards, which likely won't be coming back. Alright, let's take a look at these spirits. First, we have the vestige of a deserted oasis. So everything with that seasonal icon, that little teardrop shape, is Season Pass exclusive. That means that you cannot get it unless you have the Season Pass. So for our free items, we have the K-pop style hair. That's available to everyone. You just have to unlock it with the season candles. And then as you progress, the Season Pass holders will get the rhythm cape. And free for everyone with seasonal candles will be the shorter gladiator sandals. And then, of course, at the very, very top for Season Pass holders will be the seasonal heart. And then for the next mannequin, we have the Memory of a Lost Village, who has the Abyss-style cape for Season Pass holders. That kind of kimono-style outfit will be free for everyone with seasonal candles. And then above and to the left, we have the sort of lock hairstyle with those big beads for Season Pass holders. From the spirit, the Echo of an Abandoned Refuge, we have the long gladiator sandals for Season Pass holders. We also have the Season of Gratitude inspired cape for Season Pass holders. And we have the boat hair accessory for everyone. I believe the spirit also has the music sheet, which is for everyone. And again, at the very tippy top of each spirit, we have the seasonal heart, and that is for Season Pass holders as well. And then we have this last spirit here. We have the Remnant of a Forgotten Haven. The sort of Japanese sandal-inspired ones are Season Pass exclusive. The Season of Enchantment cape is free for everyone. And then we have that little hair bow hair accessory, which is Season Pass exclusive. Now do remember that these Season Pass items will eventually come back as traveling spirits, so if you don't have the pass now, don't worry. The only thing you might miss out on are these ultimate rewards, which are exclusive during the season, and they do look very cool. So those are all of the regular seasonal spirits, I guess, seasonal mannequins we can get the regular items from. Now let's speak to the Hopeful Steward, who is actually the spirit that will carry the ultimate rewards. So you can see on the right hand side, it has the seasonal emblems next to them. The first one being the pendant that you buy when you get the Season Pass. For 2 seasonal hearts, you'll get their hairstyle, which doesn't have the little pieces of fabric in it yet, but it will as the season progresses. And then after unlocking that one, above it we have the seasonal cape, which again is 2 season hearts. We just have to unlock it in order. So these specific items from the Hopeful Steward are ultimate rewards, and these items will not be returning to the game again, or at least there's very, very little chance of it. The other items from the mannequins, even though they have the Season Pass icon, that doesn't mean they're exclusive. They will eventually return as traveling spirits. And then of course down here we have a lot more to unlock, but this will be much further on in the season as we complete more quests. But I do want to show that over here there is a map shrine. It just isn't accessible yet until we unlock the 4th quest. So really we just have to wait a while for the season to actually progress before we can fully unlock everything, but this season is really spectacular and there's going to be a lot of changes to this area. Even after the season ends, TGC plans on expanding it a little bit with events and things like that, so expect big things from the Aviary village. And that is everything about the season so far. Obviously, you can see this version is a little bit different. This is as it will progress in the future. You can see there's a lot of changes, a lot of fun stuff. So, like I said, just wait for things to move along and for things to be quite different. Yeah, that is it for my ultimate guide. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. I really hope I helped in some way. Maybe you learned something. Welcome to some of the PC players playing on Steam right now. What an awesome game this is, and such a cool community. Alright, yeah, that is pretty much all I have to share. Thank you all for watching. I think I already said that. I'm just repeating myself. Love you guys very much. and I will see you all in the season of revival. Bye bye!